So today we're going to take you along on our journey of getting our bulk food. So we got our first giant order from Azure Standard.
It was quite frightening for you to click the order button.
It was, because it's the biggest order I've ever placed online besides our drone.
Our bulk shopping life kind of started when we were living in Lexington and either Whole Foods was moving or...
So Whole Foods was moving, Fresh Time was closing, and Lucky's was closing. All at once. And we had just gotten back from South Africa. It was 2018. We were starting fresh anyways because we had been gone for 3 months. So we were at Whole Foods and you saw a guy with a full cart.
So we were at Whole Foods, like, because you get a message, I think maybe from your sister or from a friend who's like, hey, it's 50% off at Whole Foods, or it's 75% off, so like you go just to pick through what's there. But when we were checking out, because I think we went to like the supplement section to get like vitamins and oils and
I think I got
like
shampoo.
And when we were checking out, this couple in front of us had two full carts of
diapers, everything.
Crazy. So they just stocked up, and we looked at each other and we're like,
and their order came to $2,000. And we were like, what? We were shocked.
It's more money than we had. But I was like, okay, like these guys are thinking to win. If you're getting stuff at 75% off, buy everything you can afford that you know you're going to use. So we did. We went over to Lucky's.
And they still had tons of bulk items. And so we got everything. We cleaned everything that we used. So like oats, chia seeds, rice. We cleared out their bulk section. Shampoos, conditioners,
Makeup stuff, did you get
makeup. It was awesome. But then we got home and we had just moved into a house and we weren't sure if the house had mice problems or not, and we didn't want to leave the bulk items in the plastic. So we're like, oh, we need to go get glass. And so at the time, the only place I knew that really sold glass was Hobby Lobby, so I waited until their 50% off sale and we bought a whole bunch of glassware, which a lot of it we still have, praise God, but that's what really got us started.
So our worldview really changed when I read a book by Wendell Berry and you were reading
Lisa Graham McMinn.
And they're huge on localism, which is loving your people and loving your place through your economic decisions, through your lifestyle, through what you buy, who you buy from. And so we really realized, like, man, like we are playing right into this globalism thing, right into this industrialism thing. We had an Amazon Prime membership, credit card. We would shop at Kroger and Whole Foods and Walmart. We wouldn't shop at Walmart. Yeah. Like if we were desperate for stuff.
That's true. We did get containers and stuff at Walmart.
So those books just shattered our worldview of, whoa, like our money is important. Our buying decisions are important. At the time, I was working for a little place that was really going hard at localism. So we bought a lot of our stuff from there, even though it was more expensive. And I met a Mennonite farmer who we bought a lot of our stuff from, even though it was more expensive. It's like we're actually bringing our money back into our community.
And now, getting back from South Africa, we're really starting fresh with all of our groceries. And so we were like, okay, let's do this in a values alignment way. We don't want to just go and buy all of our stuff at Kroger or Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. And so we started researching local places where we could buy bulk food from. And the reason we're going bulk food is we have an abundance mindset that when you buy bulk, you end up spending a lot less money in the long term, although you are paying more money upfront, but you have the items for a year. And it's all stuff that stores for a long time. And we all lived through this year, and we know that you never know what's going to happen with groceries situation.
And it also takes decision fatigue out of your life. You don't have to go to the grocery store every week. You don't have to try and plan every week. It's like, no, we know what we like to eat for the most part, and so let's buy a year's worth of it. It takes the prices way down, which you'll show a bit later. And then the other thing for us as well is like, yeah, you don't know when the next lockdown is going to happen, so you can now be generous with people around you if there's a problem. It takes fear out of your life. And the other thing as well is this whole mask issue. Kroger loves this lockdown. You know, they play that, oh, you've got to, you know, we don't want the lockdown, please put your mask on. It's like, they want the lockdown.
Because they're not going to close.
They're not going to close. You can't close Kroger. It didn't close.
Yeah.
But it's all the little mom and pop shops that get closed down. So Kroger loves it, Amazon loves it, Walmart loves it. They love these lockdowns. Yep. So it's like, we don't want to ever shop there again.
Nope.
And so how do we do that? Is finding places who you can do bulk organics through, who you like their company.
Yeah.
Finding local farmers who you can get
Yeah.
stuff from, and then even growing your own.
We really wanted to buy a local bulk place. We couldn't find any near us that was in alignment with our values. And the other place was a co-op, which I was super excited about. That's who, when we came back from South Africa, I thought we were going to go with. And we went there our third day back, and they screamed at us for not wearing a mask.
Health food shops in South Africa, all those ladies knew what was up. They never wore masks. They were like, this is a scam. This co-op, they were like mask Nazis. And it's like, okay, we're not going to give you our business.
Yeah, so we were like, we will never come back here again. And that was disappointing because I really wanted to shop at a local place. And so after doing a ton of research, we came across, I've been saying their name wrong the whole day, but it's Azure Standard. We loved their stuff. I compared their prices to VITACost, which is Kroger's online platform, and you can get your stuff so much cheaper on Azure, and it's all non-GMO, everything you can get organic. And so it was complete values alignment.
And they're a Christian company.
They're Christians and
business.
family owned. And you can get on their website and read their story, and they're a family that lives by their conviction. So it was immediate values alignment, and there was a drop off an hour away from us. So we're going to show you how our day went and what we got. We are here at our drop off for... Drop-off/pickup.
We pick up, they drop off.
This is our first time buying from Azure Standard. You can either get it shipped to your house, or you can go to a drop-off location and pick it up there. So we're here today, gonna pick up our food. We have how many pounds?
200?
I thought it was 400.
400 pounds?
I think it's 412 pounds. And I'll have to look up for specifics, but it was $900 and some for this bulk order.
Getting my nuts.
What? There's our truck. Our truck just pulled in. We did it!
And made friends! Yeah, so truck pulls up, and no one really knew what was happening. I think everyone was new, really, except for a couple. So I think we're like the second to last one on the route, so the truck was pretty empty. And he's like, oh, here's a whole pile of stuff that's 30% off that the other drop-offs didn't want or whatever. So so that was cool. We got to pick up a bunch of stuff.
Several things. We actually got food-grade buckets, which we realized yesterday we needed.
Yeah.
So that's great.
And I prayed to the Lord that he would help us, and he has helped.
And he has. So we got 400 pounds worth of stuff, but like it doesn't feel like it. I thought we were gonna have like an overloaded car, but it's not that bad.
It's really cool meeting all the people there, because you obviously have some form of shared values. If you're buying organic food, if you're buying in bulk
from a Christian company, no one was wearing masks. It was like, okay, great, like these are our people. Yeah.
So cool. So we've made a bunch of new friends, swapped numbers and things like that. And
gonna go have dinner. We are home and have all of our groceries laid out, and I'll tell you how much they cost. This is a 12-pack of the apple cider vinegar, organic, with the mother, and that cost $2.88 each when you get the 12-pack. And on VITACost, if you get the 32 fluid ounce bottle, it is $5.24 a bottle. So ours was $2.88. And then this is organic long grain brown rice, which was $39.64 for this big 25-pound bag, which makes it $1.58 a pound. We got a 25-pound bag of lentils for $38.95, which makes it $1.55 a pound. And I'm trying to think, when I worked at Trader Joe's, I feel like a bag of lentils was $2.99 a pound. So that's amazing. And then we've got black beans for $27.74 for 25 pounds. So that was $1.10 a pound. Groats or buckwheat. I got the broken ones because we use them in our oats. And this is $1.26 a pound, so $31 for a 25-pound bag. The 2-pound bag of pecans is $20.75, so that's $10.37 a pound. I didn't get these in organic. I just got the non-GMO ones. And then the flax seeds were $9.21 for a 5-pound bag, and that made them $1.84 a pound, which is amazing. And then we got mung beans to sprout, and those were $12.93, which made them $2.58 a pound for this huge bag. It's awesome. And then more sprouting seeds. So this is red clover seeds, which was $32.79 for 5 pounds. So that's $6.56 a pound. This is what I was most excited about. It is a 50-pound bag of organic rolled oats. We do oats every morning. And this is 50 pounds for $48.35, making it 97 cents a pound. And then we also got steel cut oats, organic. Again, 50 pounds for $4.35. So that's also 98 cents a pound. And we do organic rolled oats, the steel cut oats, and the buckwheat every morning together. And our cost for breakfast ends up being 10 cents each. So 20 cents for the both of us when we do it this way. So we're very excited about that. And then we got chickpeas or garbanzo beans dried for $49.70, and that's $1.98 a pound. The co-op in Lexington sometimes it's on sale for like $1.75 a pound, but they never have them. So I just thought I would go ahead and stock up on this. And we don't live in Lexington anymore, so it's nice just to have garbanzo beans on hand. And we got baking soda. It was $7.69 for 5 pounds, making it $1.50 a pound. Raw pumpkin seeds, also organic, for a 5-pound bag, it was $19.42, making it $3.88 a pound, which is amazing for raw organic pumpkin seeds. And same with the chia seeds. I was amazed by this because I worked at Trader Joe's, and a pound of organic chia seeds was $4.99. And this is $15.39 for 5 pounds, so it's $3.08 a pound. And the walnuts are $24.72 for a 5-pound bag, making them $4.94 a pound. The dates were $18.20 for a 5-pound bag, making them $3.64 a pound. Which, look at this bag. This is amazing. We put dates in our nut milk. And when we make our ice cream using frozen bananas in the VITAMIX, we usually add a date to it. So we were super pumped about this price because they are very expensive. And then this sweet brown rice is actually the Lundberg brand. It says it on their website. And from VitaCost, if you were to get this same amount, it would cost you $15.97. And this bag cost $11.57. So it was $2.30 per pound. And this is the rice I'm going to use to make sushi. And then we got Epsom salt. It was $7.95 for a 5-pound bag. And then the large cashew pieces is what I was most excited about. So organic cashews are very expensive, and we make a cheese sauce with, well, it's not actually cheese. It's a plant-based fake cheese, but it tastes amazing with, and you need raw cashews. And raw cashews are very expensive. But this for 5 pounds was $32.40, making it $6.48 a pound. And on VitaCost, the cheapest one I can find that is raw and organic is $12.65 a pound. So this was half the price. So excited about that. And we got 24 rolls of toilet paper, and all of this was $14, so it was 58 cents a roll. And then white sesame seeds we're going to use to make our own hummus. You use sesame seeds to make tahini. And this was $15.05 for 5 pounds, so it's $3.01 per pound. And then again, more sprouting seeds. We got the broccoli seeds, which are $14.41 a pound. And then we got a gallon jug of organic olive oil, cold pressed. This is $35.37 for the gallon. I didn't actually figure out how much it cost. I will put it at the bottom of the screen. And the organic coconut shreds we put in the chocolate bark that I make from scratch, and that was $9.83 for 2.5 pounds, so it was $3.93 per pound. And they do sell produce. I didn't buy much produce this time. I got a 1 pound bag of ginger, and this was $6. So I was happy about that. And then the dishwasher powder we got from them, it's 2.5 pounds, and this was $8.87. And we don't use our dishwasher very much, so this should last us a very long time. And then the coconut oil is 64 ounces for $17.47. This ended up being about the same as what Vita cost. I think Vita cost might have been a few cents cheaper, but Vita cost's big jar is in plastic, whereas this one is in glass. And what's great about these glass jars is you now have a giant glass jar to use in the future. So we try to buy everything in glass, not only because it's way better for you not being in plastic, but also because then you can reuse the jars. We also got the Clover honey. Now I would typically like to buy honey from somewhere near us, but try this one out. And same with the sorghum. I don't know if I really love sorghum. We used to buy it when we were in Kentucky because we knew local people who made it. And we're going to try it with our oats because sorghum ends up being a lot less expensive than using honey or maple syrup with the oats. And then this is cinnamon chips I'm going to use to make a tea. And that was $12.15 for a pound. For a 4 pound bag of grapefruit, it was $8.25, and it's organic grapefruit. And for organic turmeric, this was $5.46 per pound, which is again awesome. That is such a good price. And this is what we were so excited about. We are going to be making our own peanut butter using the VITAMIX. And so this 30 pound bag of peanuts was $94.83. So that makes it $3.10 a pound, which will. And some of the other random things we're trying out is this toothpaste powder. We've never used the powder before, but we've been wanting to. So we're gonna give this a try. This was $8.65. And because I quit selling Beauty Counter, I've been trying to find a makeup company that aligns with my values. Still have several Beauty Counter and Mineral Fusion items, but Azure sells this brand called Jenny Ann's, and this is the mascara, which I did try on, and I already have my other Mineral Fusion mascara on today, but I just tried it over it, and I really liked it. This was $14, and then the Mineral Fusion, foundation, this was $14. So I'll give that a try and let you know what I think. Alrighty, tell us what you're doing.
So this was our how many pound bag of peanuts?
35.
35 pound bag of peanuts. We have glass jarred as much as we can. And today, praise God, we got a bunch of free 5 pound or 5 liter buckets from IGA. God bless them.
What did you ask them?
So I went up to their deli and I said, you guys have any food grade buckets that I could buy from you? And so the very nice lady there said she didn't have big ones. She'll have big ones after the holidays, but I could have as many little 5 liter buckets as I wanted. So she gave me 14 of them.
Praise God. Really, we would prefer to store in glass, but we don't want bugs to get into our food and we don't have enough glass. So these food grade buckets are the next best thing.
So the logical thing to do would be to buy all of your storage containers, then make your order. However, being us, we made our order and then we're like,
picked up our order.
So thankfully we've already got a bunch of glass and then we've been picking up mason jars whenever we can, at auction or at grocery stores whenever they have mason jars. We want everything to be in glass. Unfortunately, we're going to carry on looking for glass every time we go to auction. But for the meantime, we've got these food grade buckets, which we were given from our local IGA. We're not like crazy preppers where things have to last 25 years. Like, we'll probably go through this within the next 3 months. So we're not super worried about 25-year storage and make sure there's no moisture and bugs and blah blah blah. It's just like, no, is it good enough to store? That's great. So it's not going to stay here. This will probably go under our stairs.
And thankfully this cabinet is very deep, so you can see it's completely full, and our olive oil came in this.
Yeah, so we're trying to get the olive oil out of plastic, so we've gone ahead and put it in a bunch of glass bottles
That we've been collecting or given.
So one more glass bottle and we'll use it up. But yeah, so everything's either behind or inside.
Again, like all of these jars, this was from honey, so we saved those. And then we were making our own peanut butter. So these were our old peanut butter jars of the brand we were buying. So we just saved 2 of those jars, and we're just putting our peanut butter in those jars.
Praise God.
Here is the final look of the pantry. I decided to add in these 2 shelves. We had them. We got them also at an auction. These 3 bottom shelves we got at an auction. So we already had the black one. That's an awful Walmart shelf that we've had for years. And I was going to get rid of it, but I'm glad I didn't. So consider that a free repurposed shelf. This big shelf we got for $15. The bottom right corner we got for $2, and then the cute white one we also got for $15. And I love the way they look, and this just shows you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a beautiful and functional pantry. You can use what you have and find items that work well together. Hope this encourages you all. If you have any questions about Azure or how we packaged anything, feel free to leave a comment and ask, and we'd love to give you any feedback that we have. And if we don't know, then we'll tell you we don't know, because we're learning a lot along the way.